Welcome to Woodball Gem, your Woodball Voice, the home of every stroke, every goal, and every victory in the world of woodball. From local matches to international tournaments, we bring you the stories, highlights, and breaking news that matter to the game and its fans. From the field to your screen, Woodball Gem, your Woodball Voice.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today in this channel, this platform. This is Woodball Game, a platform where we get to understand more about woodball, a unique sport that incorporates the elements of golf and croquet. Today, I have a very enthusiastic player, a champion of our time that we've seen in Kenya today, and I'll love to give him a chance to introduce himself and tell us more about himself.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stephen Otumba. I'm so happy to be here today. My name is Mayen, but in Woodball they know me as Akol Mayen.
Yeah. Okay, and would you tell us more about woodball?
Woodball is a simple game that's played, as you have just explained, is a combination of so many elements of croquet, golf. This is a game whereby you use mallet to hit the ball, pass through a boundary called fairway, and goes through again.
Okay. Hey, so guys, welcome. You can just see we have a champion indeed. So we would like to know more about himself, growing in the game, knowing the game, also what are the achievements he has gained in this game, and also what are the good things or the bad things, the experience he has with this sport. So, brother,
Yes.
how did you come to know woodball and where?
Woodball, basically, that was in September 2023 when joined university. That's when I came to know about woodball.
Which university to be specific?
Mount Kenya University, of course, Thika campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew woodball approximately back in 2 years?
Yeah,
2 years back?
Yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to join this game, or what did you see good about this unique sport?
Actually, it was my eager to experience new things after our sports coordinator, William Luther, did some good presentation about the game since he was the SG of that time. I was pleased to try new thing, and that's how I ended up trying a new thing, and I enjoyed it for the first time when because I'm getting old. Okay, I've been a sportsman, I've tried other sports, but they need some agility, and I'm also getting old, so I need to try something that I don't use a lot of energy, that just physical and mental thinking majorly.
Okay. Maybe before we go further, would you please, now that you know about football, you understand it better, would you please tell us something about it, the equipment, how is it played, maybe briefly?
Okay. Basically, this one is called a mallet. This is what we use to hit a ball. This is the ball, the wood ball, and this is the mallet. You hit. After you hit, it's go through a boundary called fairway, and then you have to score through something called a gate.
Okay. Yeah. So how is the decision criteria? How do you win the game, maybe?
This game is a very simple game. In contrary to other game which you have to score more points so that you be the winner. In this game you have to score the less points so that you be the winner. So when you are hitting the ball, you must use minimal hits to score through the gate.
Okay.
That's how you become the winner.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, in simple terms, whatever he's trying to tell us or explain to us is that whoever, like in golf, I just said that this game incorporates the elements of golf and croquet. And in golf, whoever plays less golf becomes the winner, right? Now, here also, we don't call them golf, but now we call them strokes. Whoever plays less strokes becomes the winner. Whoever scores or make a success through something called get that is in the field or in the courses that are designed becomes the winner. Yeah, so I think I'm right when I say that.
True.
Okay.
Just explain.
Okay. Which teams have you ever played for the last 2 years that you've ever been in this game?
For the last 2 years, I've played for Mount Kenya University, but I was one time contracted to play for Makongeni Woodball Club. So majorly Mount Kenya University.
Okay, how many games for the club?
For Makongeni Woodball Club, only 1 game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. So which impact have you ever made for the university team? Because it seems like it is only the university that you have played for much, right? Or in many times. Now, which impact do you have you ever did you give to the team?
This is a collective responsibility of the whole team. But when I joined, I remember very well in terms of men team, Kenyatta University was the best in Kenya, the men team. But immediately I came, we managed to top, and we have given sleepless nights to the university's teams, and also in the league games, which have clubs, we have given some club a lot of hard time to catch up, because it was not easy for our recruitment for those of us who joined Mount Kenya University.
Okay, which types of games have you ever played now for the university, and also against other universities and also against other clubs?
I played several games. I cannot actually count them down. There are several of them. For the last 2 years, we have had a lot of events across the country. We have traveled to different counties, and we have played a lot of games. So we have played several games.
Okay, I see in Woodball we refer ourselves as champions, so I'll be calling you Champe. Is it okay?
Yeah, no problem.
It's okay.
My second name.
So, Mayen,
Yes.
what impact does Woodball have to you so far?
This game actually, apart from the physical that people see, hitting the ball and just setting it and scoring it, there's more than that in it. There is critical thinking that is influences how you do your things in life, and also balancing academic life with sports. This something that made me to grow in terms of, also it has exposed me to a lot of places and a lot of conditions, because sometimes there's pressure that pushes you to make some hard decisions that are also similar to life. So I've really learned a lot through this game.
Okay.
Yeah, because in every stroke you have to learn something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So generally, it's been a learning process for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I've really grown.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is right. Now, may I ask, what has been the hardest game ever you've ever encountered?
I can really clearly recall when we went for East African Games. The hardest game was team event game. MKU against Ndenje University. Those are one of the best in Uganda. And I was going for single fairway. So this one is a do or die, because the others also is very hard for them. So you have to sacrifice everything, anything that you have for Woodball, any knowledge, you must do it correctly, no mistakes. That was one of our hardest game, but we really managed to win against them. Something which was almost impossible, but through fighting spirit, we managed it.
Okay. But now this seemed to be an international game. You were facing international opponents.
Yeah.
Now, may I ask, in Kenya, generally, let us just base our scope or argument in Kenya nationally. Which had been your hardest opponent?
Hardest opponent, actually, it was in our recent game. I was playing single fairway. They just concluded Taifa.
Oh, okay.
I was going against Ian of KU, Kenyatta University, and out of nowhere, he was threatening me down. He was scoring with one, giving me pressure too. Before I knew it, blink of an eye, it was 4-1. And some people were telling me, give up, give up. The referee, I told them, no, I have a fighting spirit. And you know what? I came back, we went to a draw of 4-4 and some events. Then we went for a PKs, like added time or overdue. And then I managed to beat him.
Okay. PK is like a penalty in football, and also decisive. That is just something that you just mentioned, but
I never told anyone.
But then there is something you've just mentioned here. Bringing fear to myself as one of the officials of the game, because you are like trying to expose our integrity issues, because you just said that a referee was telling you to give up. Is this one a good conduct? Is it sportsmanship according to you?
Well, the referee was my friend.
Okay.
But, what she meant, she was a lady. What she meant was like, this one is gone. Like, it's almost impossible.
Guys, she was a lady, so I think you understand. Continue.
She thought that this one is already gone. And you know, sometime when something is gone, it's like a game is 90 minutes and you have been beaten 6-0 in football. You'll just surrender. Even if you score how many goals, you cannot manage to come back.
If you score 7?
That was so hard. So, but I said this game in 90 in short. A football match is 90 minutes until the 90th minute, plus, plus the other time until the final whistle. So in Woodball until the last gate. So I try to compose myself. I usually do some press ups to regain myself, and I gave him some pressure, and then managed to come back and win the remaining gates, and then we went to overtime.
Okay, that is that. That is good. So, say Ian has gave you hard time. That's okay. And let me ask, who is your Woodball idol?
My Woodball idol is an famous fellow who was playing for Kenyatta University. His name is Philemon. This guy is really unique. I've never found anybody like him since I've been playing Woodball, either locally or internationally. I've never found somebody like him. He's very unique in terms of how he handles Woodball.
Okay. Why do you say so? Where is the uniqueness in him handling this game? What did he do to you, or what have you ever seen him doing that can maybe make you recognize him like that?
This guy is somebody who you just see him playing and you just admire him, because how he handles it is like it's a talent, if I can say it. Although Woodball is not a talent, you must work for it. But for him, it seems so easy. Even if you go OB of 1 meter, get outside of the boundary, he will set it and finish with 4. Rather than you who have just stayed on and you try to set. This guy, he has masterclass setting and driving and also getting. So it's just perfect in every part of Woodball. And he also reads the ground, the terrain. It's very unique. Actually, he's the one who made me to score my lowest score. My first ever lowest score in Woodball. I was barely like
that is
6 months. Yeah, in strokes. That was my weakest point by then.
How many was it?
It was my first 45. And I was we were in the same scorecard, so I was just playing his style. So his style was very simple, and actually I beat him in the first round. I got 45, and I think he got 48 there. Then in the second round now, he tried to outshine me, because you know your master always can do something better.
So Champe, a quick one. In football, we have two categories of play. We have strokes and fairway competition.
Yeah,
So fairway or strokes?
of course, fairway.
Why do you say so? Why do you love fairway?
Fairway for me is a very easy game. Your previous game does not affect your next game. So you have to decide in every fairway. And this game, you can come back. Even if somebody beat you 6-0, there's a possibility you can come back and beat them 6-0. Yeah, so according to me, fairway is easy, and compared to strokes, if you get 12, man, you cannot recover that. You have to get above 50. You can forget about, okay, you can get 40, but you have to play extra careful in the subsequent fairways. So according to me, fairway is for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. And in Africa, I don't want us to go global right now because we are going stepwise. Now, in Africa, Kenya included, when I say Africa, I now mean the Woodball active nations in Africa. Do you think you're the best?
In terms of fairways?
No. Generally, in Woodball, you can just now maybe integrate them in strokes or in fairway.
Actually, I've just said that I'm best in fairway. So in fairway, I cannot say I'm the best because I've not played all the players in Africa. But those I've played with so far, they know me. I does well in fairway, and so far those I've played with, I can consider myself among the best because there are some yet I haven't played with.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your team, or maybe the immediate opponents. I mean, we have MWC, that is Makongeni Woodball Club, and we have the MKU itself. We have KU. Who among these team members or teammates, or maybe the athletes, who among them has ever given you the best competition ever in the game? Or who is the best, according to you?
The best competition in terms of fairway or strokes?
Who is the best player among those teams that I've just mentioned?
Among those teams, I've seen my own brother, David Ebenezer.
David Ebenezer?
Yeah,
okay.
He does very well in terms of strokes. He balances strokes and fairway. In the recent years, I've been with him.
Okay.
He has been my teammate for the last 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we have worked together through the activities of football.
Okay, singly fairway?
Singly fairway is also good in terms of that. He has won several MVPs. Actually, he was a 2-time consecutive MVPs. Yeah, so it's good according to me.
Okay, so Akol, thank you for that. The other day, or in the just concluded Taifa Woodball Championship that was hosted by your university, we just saw a breaking news that Akol has now joined or signed for Hunters Woodball Club. Would you please, when we're now going to this question of clubs, would you tell us why did you join Hunters Woodball Club?
Thank you so much for that question. Actually, at the moment, Hunters Woodball Club was the best choice for me because I want to give a chance to others or new players who have just been recruited, to give opportunity to the new recruited MKU members, because this game is played by a few number of individuals. So I want also to experience new challenge, and at this moment I thought Hunters Woodball Club was the best choice for me to explore.
Why did you feel that Hunters Woodball Club is the best choice for you? Because we have other clubs. We have other clubs in Kenya. We have Taifa Woodball Club, which has been there for years. We have Alpha Woodball Club that is coming up. We have the Coast Club, and we have now the newly born and up growing with the high speed the Makongeni Woodball Club, that is MWC?
Well, for me, for now, like, you know, we want to grow the game at the end of the day. And the clubs you have mentioned, somehow they have good number of players, in contrary to Hunters, which have a less number of players. So I want to go there. We encourage other players also to emerge and also be a full team to bring more competition into the leagues or the championships that are played around.
Okay. Okay, fine. What is your message to those who doesn't know this sport? You know, there are a lot of people. This game is not that popular. So I would also love you to give us your message to those who doesn't know totally this game.
For those who do not know woodball actually is a leisure game for regardless of age, regardless of gender. It can be played by anyone, and this game can be played anywhere. You can just play it even at your own backyard, at a hospital, even at a lawn there. You can just play it basically anywhere, even at the road, even football field, anywhere. So this game actually, if you have not tried it, you can try it.
So in a way, it is manageable.
It is manageable and very easy. It can be played anywhere. You don't even in a forest, we can play it there.
How expensive it is? Because maybe some people may fear.
Actually, it's not that expensive for these big people who are working out there. It's, if university students can afford it, then anyone can afford it actually. So the ball, this ball is around 5,000 Kenya shilling. And then this mallet, depending on the height, you purchase it as from 17,000 to around 20,000 up to 25,000. Then there is the ropes or the fairway is very cheap, so you can just get from the supermarket. Then there is the gate. Gate is roughly around 15,000, 17,000. Yeah.
Now that is an original gate, because from my knowledge, I think then the locally made gate can cost up to 2,000 Kenyan shillings. So it is manageable, right?
Yeah, true.
Now to your fans out there, you know, lazima kukuwe na mashabiki. Sasa champion wetu pia hapa namuita kigogo wa hii mchezo. What is your message to the fans?
My fans, it has not been easy. We have been through this for the last few years. That's 2 years, and we have done it a lot. I've won a lot of actually impossible medals, because there's a thin line between winning and losing. So my fans out there, I appreciate you so much. You are the one, you are the voice which push me to strive in woodball. Your prayers, your encouragement, and also your support has made me to emerge to be among the top now, of which I never thought one day I will be somewhere in terms of football. It was a leisure thing, and now turns out I have something. Thank you so much. Mashabiki nimewashukuru sana. Muendelee kunisupport hivyo.
I can see. I think it is for their reason that you've also garnered a lot of medals. Okay, now in Woodball now, the Woodball family and the Woodball community, what message do you have for Woodballers?
Woodballers, this is actually sometimes Woodball you feel like giving up actually, because sometimes the graph can go like this and then start going like this and then maybe going down, decreasing. So sometimes you just need to focus and repeat something that will make your game improve. Learn from others. Every stroke is a learning game. So if you go for a tournament, learn. It's not a must you win. You just have to learn something, because that thing that you learn will make you great in another tournament. So keep pushing, never give up. One day itajipa, you will go there.
How would you describe sportsmanship in Woodball?
According
to your understanding, what is sportsmanship in Woodball?
Sportsmanship actually is this an individual game. Yes, it is a competition, but Woodball embraces I'll call it a family thing. This so you learn through each other, you encourage each other when you see somebody's down. So you show sportsmanship when you do the right thing in Woodball, no cheating, and you encourage also your opponents when they are down, and then you do the right thing. But if the referee is not doing the right thing, you stand for the right thing, because there are few rules that we need to follow in woodball.
Okay. So generally, sportsmanship cuts across. It is about discipline, resilience, determination, and also showing respect to yourself, the fellow players, and also the officials, right?
Yeah, true.
Thank you so much for that. So the other day we saw you playing for Makongeni Woodball Club. What about it? It was an international game that was held by them, was hosted by them in their ground, that is the Champions Arena. How did you find yourself there, and maybe what did you learn about from the game, the Golden Prize Challenge?
That's a tricky question, but to be fair with it, actually it was a last minute call to be among the team, and I did not turn it down.
What do you mean last minute call?
Actually, it was remaining like a few days, 3 days to the game. Then I was asked by, most of them are my friends. They told me, how is this challenge? Can you manage? I say I cannot fear anything. I will get to play, because football, we learn in every game. So I thought it would be a learning activity. So I gave myself the task, and I said, register me, I'll play.
Okay.
Then we ended up playing well. Unfortunately, individually, I did not get good results, because I was not well prepared. And the funny thing enough, we were beaten by a lady, the only lady in the tournament. But we learned. Actually, we won fairway, that's the team fairway, and they won strokes. So it's a 50-50 at the end of the day. So we learned a lot of things actually through that game, and those things that we learned, they have managed us to make us more better in woodball.
Okay. What's your plan for the next? Because I know there may be a next plan to also take the game there. Will you also take part? Will you still take part?
Actually, this is a game, a club that is there, and I'm part of it now. And anywhere they go, we will go together. Actually, there is a planned event in January. Actually, I've seen we have a scheduled trip in Uganda in January, and I must be part of it, of course. Who will not wish to travel across to go and beat those opponents? I see now they have increased to around some more teams in Uganda compared to the one that came. So now it's a good challenge actually. I'll be there. See me there in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. And maybe I would just love to maybe ask you some few direct questions. In Kenya, in the last 2 years, who is the greatest of all time?
In the last 2 years?
Yes.
Actually, does it have to be a one person?
Yeah, greatest of all time. This one I include even the officials. Yeah, greatest of all time.
In terms of the tournament you have played, or
generally about the game?
That's tough, because there is irregular graph for a few that I have in my mind. But you can just give me up to 3.
Yes,
So,
you can just say 3.
Okay, 3. I will put David, then there will be Millard, and then I'll put also Paul Maure.
Paul Maure.
Yeah.
Okay. The most disciplined?
The most disciplined, that's a tricky one. For more time, people are quiet when they are playing the game, so I'll say pass that question.
Okay, best team manager? Or club manager?
That's the coach, right?
Yeah.
The coach now, we will pick from the top team that has been leading. We know there's a good coaching.
Yeah.
I will pick my own coach, Coach Mboya, for Mount Kenya University.
Okay.
Titus Mboya, Master Chief.
Okay, okay. That is okay. And so far, as per now, currently, who's the fairway master?
In Kenya?
Yeah.
Currently, I'll pick my own teammates,
Uh-huh.
the current hunters, Mr. Ben Musetti, Petros.
Ben Petros.
Yes.
Yeah, who is also helping the MWC.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Akol,
Yes.
where did you see yourself in this game for the next 5 years?
Actually, the next 5 years, I've already taken the game to South Sudan, and in the next 5 years, we'll have a stable grassroots woodball, whereby we have stable clubs, and we can also have a team to participate internationally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just remembered a certain question that I didn't ask you, but I had to ask you it during the maybe messages that you have to maybe individual groups. What message do you have to maybe club sponsors and also the clubs themselves as a player and as a young athlete who is also visionary and young to grow?
Actually, in Africa, meanwhile, the sport is still small. We need to grow it. And to grow it, in most of the time, we need finance. And so finance the root cause of everything, of every problem. So to answer your question, we need sponsors to raise the bars for the clubs, because there are a lot of opportunities the clubs are missing, such as there are no equipment, they cannot go somewhere and participate in a tournament or in a championship. So I will encourage the club leaders or the management to look for some good source of money, some funding, and can also advise if it can go through, and government can also sponsor some events, because this is also a sport, just like any other, like football, volleyball, basketball, those big sports. It's also a sport, and it can engage the youth. So I can also encourage the government to invest in football and make it grow.
Okay.
Yeah. So according to me, clubs also need to grow. We need more clubs so that we can have a competitive game. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe.
Post.
Okay. Thank you so much. Maybe the second last question that we have for this session today. What are the challenges that you face as a football player, and also maybe the football family face as a whole?
Basically, as a whole, we face several issues, but the major ones is inadequate equipment.
Okay.
They are not available to everyone. Only a few individuals, and also universities have a few.
Okay.
So it's not affordable to those who are still low. So another thing is instability of clubs.
Okay.
You see, sometimes in major cases through these years I've been playing football, I see very good players leaving university. After you graduate, you forget football.
Okay.
There's no good club that will come and approach you and take you and absorb you into their team. So I will encourage the clubs,
Officials, okay.
the management of clubs to look into those who graduate, to not to disappear. Just pick them and bring them to your clubs. Yeah.
And how will you pick someone when your club is not stable, Mayen? Is it possible, or should we? Do you mean that the club officials should now build their clubs and stabilize their club first, to make sure that they, even if they absorb players, they know how to contain them?
Actually, according to me, it starts first with the family.
Okay.
Before somebody outside can get the eye and see, these people don't have enough equipment, I'll bring in new. And then it's also up to the management to look for support. You can have support through other people, your friends, or also the government you can approach, and they may help you. So according to me, it's first getting the players, and then now you look for, because if the sponsor come and there's no players, how will you sponsor that? If you are the sponsor, how can you sponsor something that is not there?
Possible.
So you have to absorb the players first, so that they don't, this knowledge. I've seen a lot of good players, better than me and better than other people. They have not disappeared. If you try calling them, they are busy somewhere. They have nothing to do with football anymore. And they were the best, among the best in Kenya. Yeah. That's what I will say.
So maybe from the government, and is there any challenge with the government as far as football is concerned?
Actually, I can say so far it's not very famous to the government because the sport is still very young in Africa. Not only the Kenyan government, but African government generally. There's no good support. So maybe to the government, they try to look into it and try to at least sponsor some small events and also motivate those who will want to play it, because there are international games. Like the last time Kenya went for an international game was in 2023. That's 2 years ago. We need to be going frequently so that it can also motivate and also expose the players to the Western world or other places. So according to me, I would urge the government to support the woodball.
Okay, how do you describe the status of the game in maybe mashinani huku chini kwa watoto? Na is it popular? Is it known to maybe some of the some of the little kids?
Actually, it's very hard. Actually, as from high school going down, it's very hard. Even not there. Most universities don't have this. It's less than 10 universities in Kenya that have the game, and not all of them are very active. Only a few. So in terms of huko chini, only a few clubs have tried to recruit these small kids, like the Hunters Woodball Club, the Makongeni. I've seen the other day Mr. Alex is doing some good job there in Central. So actually, it's an individual case, not something that is exposed to them at a large number. It's an individual case who get to know it. But these kids actually are the best. Then I was once beaten by somebody who was just trained for 2 weeks. That was he's now in Hunters Woodball Club. A very young guy. He beat me. We were going for best of 6, and I rated him. But he was trained for 2 weeks. But you know, kids can understand things better, and they stick to what they are told. So he did so well, and he beat me thoroughly. He beat me by a difference of 1. But now you cannot try. Amejua mingi na wajuaji mingi kwa woodball na kufanya. But it's a very good, So actually, I'm encouraging, if it can go to up to primary level, it will be very good and will give Kenya ahead of others.
No problem. Thank you so much for that response. Now, let us now indulge into the real thing now, the real stuff. And now, the long-awaited day is almost approaching. I saw in the WhatsApp channel, it was updated to be 16 days to be specific, remaining for the big game, the Kenya International Open Championship, that is yet to be hosted by JKUAT, that is Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture, yes?
And science.
It's science and technology. What are your expectations, maybe as a team, as an individual? You say you will be playing for HWC, that is Hunters. What are your expectations? What should we expect now from a champion? Because now you understand.
Actually,
what should we be expecting from you?
Actually, signing for a new team in any sport, there are always a lot of expectations from the management, the fans, your previous team want to see you continue doing what you are doing. So a lot of expectations from all those around me, not only in Africa. I have fans also outside. So I will try my best to do something that I will not talk of now. People will see the results. So I cannot, football is a game you can wake up on the wrong side. But on me, I'm always ready for anything, and I'm very ready for that game, and I will do my best. And I cannot promise anything now, but I'll do my best, and you will see the results.
So we should just be waiting, guys, fans and fellow athletes. Mmesikia, he has promised us that we just wait, and then we just wait for the technical to give us the results, and then we just go through the list and see where he will be, right?
Sitaki niseme saa hii my opponents waanze kutrain hata
Okay.
usiku.
I see your tactic. Anyway, your maybe any question to me, and as you wind up.
Actually, I don't have a lot of questions, but Woodball
One,
actually,
just one question to me.
not to you, but a message to those who are going to watch this.
Okay.
They perceive that Woodball is a local thing, is just a game of lazy people. But I will tell you, this game is not a game of lazy people. You think here, okay, you may not run, you may not sweat, but you will sweat internally because the calculations you make will make you sweat. Because if you make any small miscalculations, you are done. That's why I say there's a thin line between winning and losing. So this game actually is not easy for those who think that we are just wasting time with it. It is a game that teaches you to be a critical thinker and can help you solve a lot of problems that requires deep decision making. So I generally don't have any question.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Thank you so much for your time. Guys, this is it. So long as you are a woodballer, you've joined, you've signed to be a woodballer in any team, remember, this one is a requirement. This one should be a priority. Ukishaingia, tafuta passport. You never know. As you play, you never know who is watching, you never know who is recording, you never know who is taking those results. So I encourage you. Kila mtu ukishaona umeanza kushine, tafuta passport. To Mayen, thank you so much for your time, brother. And I think we'll just have to wait and see what you will be doing in JQuat, that is for the Kenya International Opens Championship, right?
Yes.
Makongeni Woodball Club is open for recruiting, more so the ladies. We need a strong ladies team that will also help us to take part in the championships. For this league, Makongeni will not be playing as a seniors club. Let it be noted. But from next league, from the next season, we will be playing, and hopefully we will have full team, both ladies. Tutakuwa hadi na corporates. Tutakuwa na ladies team, tutakuwa na men's team complete, and then team juniors. Kila kitu. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Let us meet in JQuat on 19th September 2025 to 21st September 2025. Thank you, and may God bless you.
WOODBALL GEM, your Woodball voice.